So the reason obviously Project Origin exists is...
Do you want anything to follow it up, or do you want just our vision is to?
To be honest, I don't feel like that Project Origin team or all of us, we should be heroes and to say this is what we've done. And for me, what's more important is to have world of coffee to be a better place for everyone. And whether someone works with Project Origin or doesn't work, or maybe they just get inspired or we get inspired by them, that doesn't really matter. We're all in this together. Everything starts from the farm, and I believe that when I look at this coffee chain, all the way from the pickers to the farmers to the baristas, it's not very strong on that level currently, and it's a weakest link, and it's the most important link.
Sitting in Pedro Arazo's house in Honduras, and hearing him describe that had he never started a direct trade relationship with Project Origin, he would have abandoned his farm years ago. I remember hearing that for the first time, and literally even now as I'm saying it, it gives me goosebumps, because I didn't realise that. We tasted his coffee, we saw value in it, and we connected to it and we bought it. But the first time I heard him say that, I realised that it's not just talk, right? Talking about creating connections and bringing roasters to Origin so they can connect with producers and value quality and pay more for it. It actually genuinely does change people's lives, and that's why we do it.
Our vision is to empower people so together we can change the world we see. You can see how much you can change the life of others, and it doesn't mean to change it as you're doing something for them or on their behalf, but you're just you're creating that space for them to become who they want to become, for them to express what they want to express. Even if that's a competitor, even if that is a coffee farmer, or if it's a coffee roaster, right? Just bringing the space for them to express who they really are and who they want to be, and which feelings they want to inspire in others.
The way I see it, this is not that we go there and we kind of be the saviors, or it's a win-win relationship, because when we motivate people and when we show them that we're here to stay and we're here to have this very close partnership together, then magical things happen. Magical things happen that we taste most ridiculous coffees, and we develop something good. These people are a lot more happier because they have even higher premiums, and obviously there's that added value that we also want to keep giving back to this community, to encourage also next generations to to show and demonstrate that this can make a positive impact, and in the same time hopefully to encourage different communities and different coffee buyers that things can happen very fast. And if we work together, we'll all benefit out of it.
Seeing something that maybe doesn't seem that critical or that important to us, right? For example, we might need a washed coffee from Nicaragua, but the difference between buying it from one place or another can considerably impact someone's life. The choice for how much we choose to pay for it, what quantity we agree to take, whether or not we contract it in advance or pay some of it in advance so a producer has better cash flow and can afford to fertilize. Seeing the impact that those potentially little decisions make on the entire supply chain, and how it helps make it stronger and how it helps build it for the next time around, that for me is really meaningful.
One of the things that we try to achieve through our partnerships is certainty, is to make sure that the producer knows that we're coming back and that we're going to pay a premium.
Our goal is that we continuously keep doing the projects with so many of these farms, continuously keep working together. When it's tough, we stick together even more. and it's great. We celebrate, and we keep involving in supporting our farmers throughout, giving them a greater value, how they can have greater products throughout, fermentation, drying, or processing, as well as supporting the projects as we have been doing in quite a few countries, to see what we can do for that local community, whether we're going to support the school or childcare centre or whatever it is.
At the moment, whilst I love the specialty coffee industry, we are a very small part of all of the coffee that gets bought and sold all around the world. And the reality is, the impact we have is powerful, but it's small. On the grand scale, there's a lot more that we can do. I want to see that Project Origin impacts hundreds of thousands of producers in every producing country. I want to see that Project Origin makes a much bigger impact than it has so far. It's not over yet, we're just getting started.